There is more to life than what meets the eye. Every moment, every situation, and every person carries an unseen force, a subtle energy that shapes our experiences. Yet most of us go through life only noticing the surface of things. We judge based on what we see, what we hear, and what others tell us. But what if there is more? What if we could feel beyond appearances and tap into the truth beneath everything? Everything in existence vibrates at a certain frequency. The words we speak, the emotions we carry, and the thoughts we think all create energetic ripples. When we walk into a room, we can sense if the energy feels warm and welcoming or tense and heavy. We can meet someone and instinctively feel if they are sincere or if something feels off. That is not coincidence. It is energy at work. The universe communicates with us through these subtle vibrations. When we become aware of them, we gain a deeper understanding of life. Instead of reacting to what is on the surface, we can tune in to the feeling behind the words. We begin to notice patterns. We see how energy flows when we are in harmony, and how it resists when we are out of alignment. Many people ignore their inner senses because they have been taught to rely only on logic. But logic alone does not explain why we feel a certain way around different people. It does not explain why some places feel comforting while others make us uneasy. This is why learning to trust our inner awareness is so important. When we start listening to the energy behind things, we become more in tune with the truth. Imagine if, instead of making decisions based on fear, you allowed yourself to feel what is right for you. Imagine if, instead of getting stuck in negativity, you noticed the shift in energy when you chose gratitude. Life speaks to us through energy. Every experience carries a message. The more we open ourselves to these signals, the more we align with the natural flow of the universe. Right now, take a deep breath. Feel the energy in your body. Notice how your emotions shift with your thoughts. If you focus on worry, your energy feels heavy. But if you focus on something that brings you joy, even for a moment, your energy lightens. This is proof that you have control over your vibration. You are always shaping your reality through the energy you choose to carry. Every thought sends out a frequency. It is like a radio signal, attracting experiences that match its vibration. Whether we realize it or not, we are constantly shaping our reality through the energy of our minds. When we dwell on problems, we amplify them. When we focus on solutions, we create opportunities. If you wake up and say, "Today is going to be difficult," you are already setting the tone for a hard day. Your mind starts looking for proof of struggle, and the universe responds by giving you more of what you expect. But if you wake up and say, "I am open to good things happening today," you shift your energy. You begin noticing positive experiences and attracting more ease into your life. Your thoughts influence not only your own energy, but also the energy around you. Have you ever walked into a room where two people just had an argument? Even if they are silent, you can feel the tension in the air. That is the power of thought energy. It lingers, it spreads, and it shapes the environment. The good news is that you can train your mind to send out a higher frequency. Instead of letting negative thoughts run on autopilot, you can choose ones that uplift you. Instead of saying, "I never have enough," try saying, I am open to abundance. Instead of thinking, I always struggle, say, I am learning and growing every day. These shifts may seem small, but they create a massive impact on your reality. Many people believe that positive thinking is about ignoring reality, but that is not true. It is about choosing which reality you want to focus on. Every situation has multiple perspectives. You can look at a challenge as a burden, or you can see it as an opportunity to grow. You can see an ending as a loss, or you can view it as a doorway to something new. Your mind is powerful. The thoughts you think today will shape your experiences tomorrow. So ask yourself, what kind of energy am I sending out into the world? If you are carrying thoughts of fear, lack, or doubt, it is time to release them. Let them go and replace them with ones that serve you. Right now, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine releasing every limiting belief you have carried. Feel your energy shift. Now say to yourself, I choose thoughts that bring me peace. I send out love and receive love in return. Every time you direct your thoughts with intention, you take back control of your energy. You become the creator of your reality rather than a victim of circumstances. You are not powerless. You are a powerful force, and your energy is always shaping the world around you. Words are more than just sounds. They are vibrations that shape reality. Every time you speak, you are making an affirmation. Whether you realize it or not, the words you use create the energy that surrounds you. Listen to the way you talk about yourself and your life. Do you say things like, nothing ever works out for me? I never have enough money. People always let me down. Or do you choose words that empower you? I am open to new opportunities. Abundance flows to me with ease. I trust the universe to guide me. The universe listens to everything you say. It responds not to what you want, but to what you affirm. If you constantly speak words of lack, you will experience more lack. If you affirm struggle, struggle will find you. But when you shift your words, you shift your energy. And when you shift your energy, you shift your entire life. Some people wonder why affirmations work. The reason is simple. The subconscious mind believes whatever you tell it. If you keep telling yourself, I'm not good enough, your mind accepts that as truth and creates experiences to match. But if you start saying, I am worthy of love and success, your mind will begin finding ways to prove that belief right. This is why being mindful of your words is so important. Every word carries a frequency. Words like love, joy, and gratitude create high vibrations. Words like fear, hate, and lack lower your vibration. The more you surround yourself with positive words, the more your life begins to reflect that energy. Think of your words as seeds. When you plant seeds of negativity, they grow into more negativity. But when you plant seeds of hope, strength, and abundance, those are the things that flourish in your life. Right now, take a moment to notice the words you speak most often. Are they lifting you up or holding you back? If you find that your words are filled with doubt or fear, don't worry. You can change them at any time. Take a deep breath and say out loud, I choose words that heal, uplift, and empower me. Feel the shift in your energy. This is the power you hold, the power to speak your reality into existence. Words are not just sounds. They are commands to the universe. Use them wisely. Speak as if your dreams are already true. Talk about yourself with kindness. Fill your conversations with love. The energy of your words will always return to you. Choose them carefully and watch how your life begins to change. Your emotions are powerful messengers. They are not random feelings that come and go without meaning. They are signals from your inner self, guiding you toward deeper understanding. Every emotion carries energy, and that energy shapes your experiences. When you feel joy, love, and gratitude, your energy expands. You feel light, open, and connected. But when you experience fear, anger, or resentment, your energy contracts. You feel heavy, closed off, and stuck. These shifts are not accidental. They are showing you what is in alignment with your true self and what is not. Many people fear negative emotions. They try to suppress them, ignore them, or push them away. But emotions are not meant to be feared. They are meant to be understood. When you feel sadness, it is not a sign of weakness. It is a call to heal. When you feel anger, it is not something to be ashamed of. It is telling you that a boundary has been crossed. Instead of resisting emotions, begin to listen to them. Ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to tell me? If you feel drained around certain people, your energy is telling you to set boundaries. If you feel anxiety before making a decision, your energy is asking you to slow down and check in with yourself. The key is to allow emotions to flow without letting them control you. Feel them, acknowledge them, and then let them go. Holding on to pain or resentment only keeps you trapped in low energy. Releasing emotions does not mean ignoring them. It means allowing them to move through you without resistance. One of the most powerful ways to shift emotional energy is through gratitude. Even in difficult moments, finding one small thing to be grateful for can shift your entire state of being. Gratitude is like a light. It dissolves darkness and lifts your vibration instantly. Right now, take a deep breath and think of something that brings you joy. Maybe it is a beautiful memory, a person you love, or simply the warmth of the sun on your skin. Focus on that feeling. Notice how your energy shifts. This is the power of emotions. They shape your experience of life. You do not have to be a prisoner to your emotions. You can learn to work with them, to honor them, and to let them guide you toward healing and balance. Every feeling is a message. Listen to it, understand it, and then choose the energy you want to carry. The past is not just a collection of memories. It is an energy field that shapes how you see the world. Every experience, every belief, and every moment from your past has left an imprint on your energy. Some of these imprints lift you up, while others hold you back. Many people do not realize how much the past influences their present. Old wounds, past failures, and painful memories can create patterns that repeat over and over. If you have ever found yourself stuck in the same struggles, attracting the same kind of relationships, or facing the same challenges, it may be because you are carrying old energy that has not been released. This is not about blaming yourself. It is about becoming aware of the patterns you have unconsciously carried. If you grew up believing that love must be earned, you may find yourself in relationships where you feel unworthy. If you were taught that money is hard to come by, you may struggle to attract abundance. But the good news is that you can change these patterns. You do not have to be bound by the energy of the past. The first step is awareness. Notice the beliefs and emotional triggers that keep showing up in your life. Ask yourself, is this truly mine, or is it something I was taught to believe? Once you see the pattern, you have the power to release it. You can choose new beliefs. You can decide that love comes easily, that abundance flows naturally, and that you are free to create a new story. One of the most powerful ways to clear past energy is through forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean excusing what happened. It means letting go of the emotional weight that is keeping you stuck. It is a gift you give yourself, a way to free your energy from the past so that you can move forward. Take a deep breath and say to yourself, I release the past. I free myself from old energy. I choose to create a new, loving, and abundant life. Every time you choose to release the past, you create space for something new. You do not have to carry old wounds forever. You can let them go, step into the present, and open yourself to the future you truly desire. The present moment is where your true power lies. The past is gone. The future is yet to come. But right now is where life happens. This moment holds infinite possibilities, but most people do not realize it because they are too focused on yesterday or tomorrow. When you dwell on the past, you are living in energy that no longer exists. When you worry about the future, you are sending energy into something that has not yet happened. But when you fully embrace the present, you align yourself with the flow of life. Being present does not mean ignoring responsibilities or pretending problems do not exist. It means bringing your full awareness to what is happening right now. When you eat, truly taste the food. When you listen to someone, be fully there. When you walk outside, notice the air, the sounds, the feeling of the earth beneath your feet. The more present you are, the more you connect with life itself. You begin to notice synchronicities. You feel more in tune with your intuition. You stop reacting out of habit and start responding with awareness. One of the biggest distractions from the present moment is the mind. The mind constantly pulls you into worries, regrets, and distractions. But you can train yourself to come back to the now. A simple way to do this is through the breath. Your breath is always happening in the present. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and bring your focus back to your body. Feel your breath move in and out. Notice how it grounds you in the present. Right now, take a deep breath. As you inhale, feel yourself becoming fully aware of this moment. As you exhale, let go of distractions and worries. Repeat to yourself, I am here now. This moment is all there is. Living in the present does not mean avoiding the past or future. It means recognizing that your power is always in the now. When you are present, you can make clear decisions. When you are present, you can shift your energy. When you are present, you can choose how you want to feel. You do not have to wait for the perfect time to start living fully. That time is now. Right here, in this moment, you are free to embrace life. Choose to be here. Choose to feel the energy of now. It is the gateway to everything you desire. There is a deep wisdom within you, always guiding you. This wisdom is not something you have to search for. It is already inside you. It speaks through feelings, sensations, and subtle nudges. This is your intuition, the quiet voice of inner knowing. Many people ignore their intuition because it does not always speak in words. It communicates in whispers, in gut feelings, in a deep sense of knowing without knowing how you know. Have you ever had a feeling about something that turned out to be right? That was your intuition. Your intuition is always guiding you toward what is best for you. The more you listen to it, the stronger it becomes. But if you constantly doubt or ignore it, it becomes harder to hear. When you are disconnected from your intuition, you may find yourself making choices that do not feel right, following paths that lead to struggle, or feeling uncertain about life. The key to strengthening your intuition is trust. Trust that your inner wisdom knows what is right for you. Trust that when something does not feel right, it is a message to pause and reflect. To connect with your intuition, spend time in stillness. When the mind is quiet, intuition becomes clearer. Meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in silence can help you hear the messages of your inner wisdom. Right now, take a moment to tune in. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what is my intuition telling me right now? The first thought or feeling that comes is your answer. It may be subtle, but it is there. Your intuition is a gift. It is your inner compass, always pointing you in the right direction. The more you listen, the more you align with the flow of life. Your words and thoughts are more powerful than you realize. Every word you speak and every thought you think creates energy that shapes your reality. If you constantly say, "Nothing ever works out for me," then life will reflect that belief. But if you declare, "Everything is always working out in my favor," then life will align with that energy. Your thoughts are not just in your mind. They carry vibrations that affect your experiences. Negative thoughts create resistance, while positive thoughts open doors. If you want to change your life, start with your thoughts. One of the most powerful ways to shift your energy is through affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help rewire your mind and direct your energy in a new way. Instead of saying, "I am stuck," say, "I am open to new opportunities." Instead of saying, "I will never find love," say, "I am worthy of deep and fulfilling love." At first, affirmations may feel strange if they are different from what you have been used to believing. But the more you repeat them, the more they become part of you. Your mind begins to accept them as truth, and soon your reality starts to shift. Pay attention to the words you use every day. Are they lifting you up or holding you down? Are they affirming abundance or reinforcing lack? Right now, choose a new thought. Pick a positive affirmation that aligns with the life you want to create. Say it out loud and feel its energy. Your words shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Everything in the universe is energy, including you. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create a vibration that attracts similar energy. This is why when you are in a good mood, good things seem to happen. And when you are in a bad mood, things seem to go wrong. You are constantly attracting experiences that match your vibration. If you want to manifest something in your life, whether it is love, success, health, or abundance, you must first align your energy with it. You cannot attract wealth if your thoughts are filled with lack. You cannot attract love if your heart is filled with fear. The universe responds to your dominant vibration, not just the words you say. If you say, "I am abundant," but deep down you feel scarcity, the universe picks up on the feeling, not just the words. To shift your vibration, focus on how you feel. Feel the emotions of already having what you desire. If you want love, feel love within yourself first. If you want prosperity, feel abundant now, even in small ways. Gratitude is one of the quickest ways to raise your vibration. The more grateful you are for what you already have, the more you attract. Even in challenging times, find something to be thankful for. Gratitude shifts your energy and opens the door for more blessings. Manifestation is not about forcing things to happen. It is about aligning with the energy of what you desire and allowing it to flow into your life. Trust that the universe is always responding to your vibration. Align with what you want, and it will come to you in perfect timing. Healing is not just about the body, it is about the energy you carry. Emotional wounds, limiting beliefs, and past traumas create blockages in your energy field. These blockages can show up as physical pain, emotional struggles, or patterns that keep repeating in your life. True healing happens when you shift the energy behind the pain. If you carry resentment, it affects your well-being. If you hold on to fear, it limits your freedom. But the moment you choose to release these energies, healing begins. One of the most powerful ways to heal is through self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. You are not broken. You are not a mistake. You are a soul learning and growing. Every challenge you have faced has been a part of your journey. Forgiveness is another key to healing. Not just forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. Let go of guilt, shame, and self-judgment. You have always done the best you could with what you knew at the time. Release the past and open yourself to healing energy. Breathwork, meditation, and even simple acts of self-care can help clear stagnant energy. When you feel weighed down, take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart and say, "I choose to heal. I allow love to flow through me." Healing is a process, but the more you release, the lighter you become. You do not have to carry old pain forever. You can set yourself free. The greatest gift you can give yourself is to live in alignment with your true energy. This means listening to your intuition, choosing thoughts that uplift you, and letting go of anything that no longer serves you. You are not here to live by old limitations. You are not here to stay stuck in the past. You are here to expand, to grow, and to embrace the fullness of who you truly are. When you trust the flow of life, everything begins to shift. You start attracting the right people, the right opportunities, and the right experiences. Things that once felt like struggles become stepping stones to something greater. Right now, take a deep breath and say to yourself, "I choose to live in alignment with my highest energy. I trust life. I trust myself. I am open to all the good that is coming my way." Your energy creates your reality. Align with love, align with joy, and align with the truth of who you are. Everything you seek is already within you. Open your heart, trust the process, and watch the magic unfold. Life is not something to be controlled. It is something to be lived, something to be trusted. Yet, so many of us hold on tightly, trying to force outcomes, trying to make things happen exactly as we want them to. We believe that if we let go, everything will fall apart. But the truth is, the more we try to control life, the more anxious we become. Think about all the times you have worried about something only to realize later that your worrying didn't change the outcome. Worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't take you anywhere. The more you resist what is, the more you create stress, tension, and frustration. The secret to peace is surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up or being passive. It means trusting that life knows what it's doing. It means allowing things to unfold naturally instead of forcing them. When you surrender, you stop pushing against life. You stop resisting the present moment. You flow instead of fight. When things don't go as planned, remind yourself that there is a bigger picture you may not see yet. Maybe something better is on its way. Maybe the delay is protecting you. Maybe the universe is guiding you towards something even greater than you imagined. You don't have to figure everything out right now. You just have to trust that you are being taken care of. Say this to yourself: I release control and trust the flow of life. Everything happens in perfect timing. Let this become your new way of thinking. The more you trust, the more you will see how beautifully life unfolds when you stop trying to force it. When you feel uncertain, you may look outside yourself for answers. You may ask others for advice, read books, watch videos, or search for signs. And while guidance can be helpful, the real answers, the ones that truly matter, are already within you. Your mind may be filled with noise, but underneath all of it, there is a place of stillness, a place where wisdom resides, a place that already knows what is best for you. The problem is, we often don't trust ourselves. We second-guess our instincts. We rely on logic alone, ignoring the quiet whispers of our inner voice. But think about a time when you just knew something deep down. Maybe you knew you needed to walk away from a situation, even if you didn't have all the reasons. Maybe you felt drawn to an opportunity, even when it didn't seem logical. That was your inner wisdom speaking to you. When you doubt yourself, you disconnect from that wisdom. But when you trust yourself, you step into your power. You no longer need validation from others. You no longer need guarantees. You simply know. To connect with your inner wisdom, take time to be still. Meditation, journaling, or even just sitting quietly for a few minutes each day can help you hear your intuition more clearly. The more you listen, the stronger it becomes. Right now, affirm to yourself, I have all the answers I need. I trust myself completely. The more you say it, the more you will believe it. And the more you believe it, the more certain you will feel in every decision you make. Doubt is the thief of dreams. It makes you question your abilities, your choices, your worth. It whispers, what if you fail? What if you're not good enough? What if you make a mistake? And if you listen to doubt long enough, you start to believe it. But here's the truth. Doubt is nothing more than a bad habit. It is not reality. It is just a pattern of thinking that you have practiced over time. And just like any habit, it can be changed. Every time you doubt yourself, you are sending a message to your mind that you are not capable. And the mind believes what you tell it. That is why it is so important to replace doubt with self-belief. Instead of saying, what if I fail? Say, what if I succeed? Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, Affirm, I am more than enough. The moment you stop questioning yourself and start believing in your own power, everything shifts. Your energy changes, your confidence grows, and when you believe in yourself, life responds in amazing ways. Start paying attention to the way you talk to yourself. Are you lifting yourself up or tearing yourself down? Are you speaking words of encouragement or words of fear? Choose to speak to yourself with kindness, with confidence, with certainty. Right now, say to yourself, I believe in myself. I trust my decisions and honor my inner wisdom. Repeat it every day. Let it become your truth. Because the only thing standing between you and certainty is the story you tell yourself. Make it a story of strength, of belief, of unstoppable confidence.